This is the 4th time I've tried to do this vlog. It's killing me. I've done 4 of them and I've hated every one of them. I cried in the last one. What is even going on? I'm blaming this on Libby because this is her idea. Love you, Libby. Today's talk is entitled How to Be a Girl and Not Grow Up Too Fast. Obviously, I am the authority to speak on this because I'm 26 and I've obviously grown up. No, I haven't grown up at all. Libby read a blog today about maturity and how girls are growing up too fast and things. And so she said that her and Stacy and I should talk about the same subject. We should all blog about the same thing and then link to each other's blogs, which I'm going to do. If you look underneath this video, if you're watching on YouTube or on my blog, I will link to their blogs and the original one that Libby posted, or sorry, linked to, whatever. I'll put those underneath the video. I don't even know where to start on this one, obviously. I think I've done a combined total of 30 minutes of video on this, and I have nothing because I just go around and round and round in circles. Basically because Libby wrote everything that I wanted to write. How I wanted to write it. I mean, she did it in a little letter to herself, which is what I was going to do. And then she addressed all the things I was going to address. So I don't even know what to say. I would basically, if I could talk with all of the 11 or 12-year-old girls in the world, I would give them a big hug. I would tell them to stop being snotty little bees, and that they need to buckle up because these next few years of their life are going to be possibly a living hell. But there are ways to get through it. First of all, I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff for you guys. In fact, boys might not want to watch this video. It's going to get kind of scary. So, you've been warned. I don't want to hear any comments from any guys going, why did you talk about that? I'm telling you, it's going to get dirty. First of all, girls, wear clothes. I want you to cover up every inch of your body with fabric. Maybe even wear burqas, even though you're not Muslim. You should probably just have everything covered because boys are gross. Boys think gross things. They do. It's bad. And it's not just boys, it's older guys too. And if they're thinking gross stuff about you, you don't want to help them out anyway. So keep your bodies covered. I don't care if there's a pop star on the TV shaking her little bonbon and showing off all the goodies she got. Just don't. Just be responsible in your dressing skills and keep yourself covered. So that's step 1. Step 2, you're terrible at applying makeup, so please stop. I am a firm believer that your makeup skills don't fully develop or come in until you're 16. Just no. Take all the makeup that you have and give it to your mother and tell her to lock it away until your 16th birthday. Because you don't even messing with that stuff. I mean, I'm 26 and I still don't know how to properly apply eyeliner. I don't even need to be messing with it. But I do. So no makeup and no dressing like a hoochie. So those are your first two steps. Number 3, you're going to get your period and it's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be pain city. You're going to bleed for a week every month. You're going to want to just extract all of your woman parts with a melon baller. It's going to be so painful. But there's this good stuff. It's called ibuprofen. You can take it. But don't take it on an empty stomach. Take it with lots of food in your tummy and then take 2 pills every 4 hours. It's going to suck, but that's what we need to go through so we can get pregnant and be sick for 9 months and then deliver a child. And very very painful, possibly lasting 24-hour labor. Not to scare you, adoption's a good option. Anyway, so yeah, don't try to hurry up your period. So number 1, don't dress like a hooch. Number 2, don't wear makeup till you're 16. And number 3, don't try to hurry up your period. Okay, if you're 15, not 15, but if you're like 13 and you haven't gotten your period yet, it's okay. Pray to God every night and thank Him that you have put it off for as long as possible. Let's think. What else do we need to cover? Oh, right. You have no business having a boyfriend until you're at least 17. No business having anything to do with boys. Now, I'm not throwing guys under the bus because goodness knows I would like to find a good husband one day. But a lot of them are trouble. A lot of them only want one thing. And it's your job to not give it to them. They're going to be like, oh, baby, I love you so much. Oh, baby, I love you. And I'm always going to love you. And there's no other girl I'd rather be with until they get what they want, which is sex. And then they're going to leave you for other sex elsewhere. So, find a good one. Find a good boy. Not a good sex. Well, you could find. Never mind. Find a good boy. And be with him forever. And, yeah, don't let him mess with your head. If you are 19 and you haven't had a kiss yet, it's okay. Maybe God is trying to protect you from major embarrassment. Maybe I know a little too much about that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, recap. Don't dress like a hooch. Don't wear makeup. Put off your period as long as possible. And avoid boys until you're 17. Possibly even longer. What else was I going to say? Oh, number 5, life is not a movie. Number 5. Number 5. Life is not a movie. It does not work like a movie. You are not Cinderella, and your Prince Charming is not going to find you by putting a glass slipper on your foot. Not going to happen. Basically, movies are entertainment. We watch them to escape our real lives. I wish, I knew that growing up, but I didn't pay attention to that. So, basically, your first kiss is not going to be something that is so epic that, I don't know, the clouds part and angels sing. The first time you have sex, it's not going to be the greatest thing that ever happens to you. You're going to be like, really? Really? So that's why you should wait until you get married. Possibly. You should probably wait till after you've been married for like ever. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But there is a proper context and time for everything. So don't rush that either. When you get married, it's not going to be like it is in the movies. You're going to be going all day. You're going to be like, really? This is my day? This is what it's all about? What? This is happening? It's not like, I keep going back to Cinderella. And they live happily ever after isn't a thing because there are in-laws involved and babies and it gets messy. And he's going to try to wear brown shoes with black pants. It's just not going to be good. Don't do it. So, let's recap. Don't dress like a hooch. No makeup. Period. Boys. Life's not a movie. Yeah. Number 6, I would just say, just be yourself no matter what anyone says. I know that sounds really cliche, but I'm trying to be positive here. Because there are going to be a lot of people who try to change you. And a lot of the changing is not going to be for the better. It's going to be for the worse when you look back on it. It may seem like there are people in your life that are trying to change you for the better right now, but they're probably not. If they're telling you not to talk to somebody because they dress a certain way or they live in a certain house, that's not for the best. And you should probably ignore them and go be friends with that person. Because everybody is hurting in their own special way right now. And this is going to be a recurring theme as you travel into adulthood. You should just be the best person you can be and not worry about what other people are telling you to do. You should wear what you want to wear. You should say what you want to say. You should, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You should just be yourself. Because the world doesn't need another clone. They need individuals. So, I would also tell you not to give it a second thought when someone comments about your weight. If someone says you have 5 chins, just look at them and say it's okay because God made me that way. That may be coming from way too personal of a point, but that's okay. I'm just saying. So, I'm trying to think of what else I need to talk to girls about. I think we've covered it all. Maybe. Is there something else? I feel like I'm forgetting something else. I don't know. You will lose your memory starting at 25. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You won't. I hope. But I would also tell you to go with your gut instincts. If you feel like something's wrong, don't do it. If you feel like something's right, ease into it. Maybe. If you don't want to go somewhere or do something with your friends and they pick on you because you don't want to, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just don't go. If they're really your friends, they won't pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. If they're really your friends, they won't make fun of you for your feelings on subjects. They won't make fun of you for your morals. They won't make fun of you for, not wanting to watch that movie because you're scared. Just don't buy into the pressure. There's so much pressure. And you just, do what you gotta do. And if it's not popular, so be it. I mean, heaven knows I'm not popular. I'm still not popular, and that's okay. Most times. So, yeah, I think we've talked about everything from makeup to periods to boys to sex to movies to, all the stuff that I never wanted to talk about on my blog. It's bad. Okay, so that talk's over, and I pray to God every night that I have boys. Because I don't think I could do this all the time. It's too much to talk about maturity and girls and things. So much. I hate it. So, yeah, that's my talk. And since this is my 4th try, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I think this was the best one. I'm just going to upload it, and it's way longer than I expected it to be, but that's okay. So, if you're a girl and you finish through this, great, thanks. Add your comments. See if there's anything I left out. Comment. Write it. I want to know. When the girls of the world want to know. And if you're a boy and you've made it through to the end, give yourself a pat on the back, and if you have any gold stars, give yourself 5. And if you have any comments or questions, I will comment on your comments and questions. So, I'm done here. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you about something hopefully less scary next time.